Death is not the opposite of life, but it is part of it. I swear I feel like I can argue that statement so much. There is the opposite of everything has to exist for a thing to exist. There has to be a bad for a good. There has to be a black for a white. There has to be a up for the down. There is literally the opposite created, or there wouldn't be a thing that, makes that thing purposeful or created. Now, for example, water is created, or water is there because you're thirsty, or you're thirsty because water is created. You charge your phone because either your phone dies or the charger is made for the phone. It's so mind-boggling. I never thought about it so much until like yesterday or 2 days ago, when there was one streamer, I forgot his name. He streams a lot and his topics has been around everywhere, but he brought up the fact that there has to be an opposite for everything. Sunglasses, the reason why sunglasses were made were to protect your eyes from the sun, or the sun was created to protect your eyes from sunglasses. Either way, like it's so complex, super complex. Like your voice is made for people to hear, and you hear because people have voices. Like, bro, it actually is crazy, bro. I never even thought about it that much. There is an opposite for everything. I can't even fathom the amount of differences there are in this world. One important one, and even part of the quote, was death is not the opposite of life. If you didn't die, right? If you were just quote unquote alive, like you had infinite amount of years to live, and death wasn't a thing. Now, is death, if death is not there, then you don't value life because it will always be there. You know what I mean? Like there will never be a reason for you to value life if you're not gonna die. Or the same way around, if you were never born, like meaning you were already dead and you were never born, you wouldn't know to be alive, so you can't even value life that way either, bro. It's so crazy, bro. It's actually insane, bro. It's the most like complex mindset I ever thought of, but it's so, I can't even put words to it, bro. I can't even put words to it. It's one of those things, I think you just listen, you hear it out, comprehend it, and just move on with it. This is supposed to be how people, actually exist, is because we die. We value human life, or the value of human life is so high because we die. And it's true too, because when a person dies, bro, a lot of people's hearts get felt. It gets so damaging. It damages a lot of people, and it's crazy because that person, without even knowing it, affects other people without even being alive. So their death caused an effect without even being alive, bro. But it goes to show that you gotta respect the good and the bad. That's something you can't take for granted. You gotta respect the good and the bad. So without the bad, there is no good, and the good with no bad. Either way, today is episode 53, and today's quote is, death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. Have a blessed day.